Hey, friends and neighbors, time for another edition of Liberty and Livers. This is version number 5, and today's topic is the Kavanaugh nomination and subsequent approval to the Supreme Court. I know there was a lot of controversy regarding the woman, Christine Ford, and her allegations were made. And let me tell you why I don't buy them. One, I had a person very near and dear to me brutally beaten, stabbed, and raped. And let me tell you something. There's not a day that goes by that she doesn't remember every last single solitary second of that horrible, horrible experience. And I find it rather interesting, to say the least, that Christine Blasey Ford is like, well, I think I was raped when I was 14 years old, but I don't remember what day. I don't remember what hour. I don't remember what time. I don't remember where I was. And with political operatives like Dianne Feinstein, it stretches her credibility. I got to tell you, my friend, not a day goes by that she doesn't remember exactly where she was. And it's been 18 years. So there's a time thing. Now, the only thing I can think of is if I'm going to lean towards the young lady is we oftentimes completely block out of our memories and have no recollection of an event simply because it's too painful. That also happens. But in this case, it seemed like politics pure and simple. And for that reason, I rejected her credibility. I still reject it. However, I'd like to reject Brett Kavanaugh as well. Because his attitude, his ideas, his approach to me regarding the Fourth Amendment, FISA courts, the NSA, and yes, the Patriot Act all strike him as basically a fascist agent of the government. He's not to be trusted. Under his rule, I think, based on what I read and studied, is anyone in this United States, anyone, could end up on Gitmo in a heartbeat. Because in his view, the state has more power than the individual. And the United States was founded on individual liberty, and plenty of it. You know, you look back to the quotes of Thomas Jefferson, the quotes of Ben Franklin, like those who will trade a little security for liberty deserve neither. That's paraphrase. It's not exactly correct. And guys like and Jefferson, who stated that the tree of liberty must occasionally be watered by tyrants and patriots. Liberty is an active action or lifestyle, whatever you want to call it. And you don't promote liberty by weakening the Fourth Amendment. It's just not done that way. And Brett Kavanaugh, as far as I'm concerned, is an enemy of the people because his rulings diminish my rights. And I have just as many rights as he does, in theory at least, but apparently not anymore. You've got the Patriot Act. The NSA was, literally listens to virtually every phone call. And look at Edward Snowden. Look what we did to him. And these are getting more frequent. You have the WikiLeaks guy, and he's an international pariah. It's just wrong. And I oppose it from every angle possible. I think it's a horrible, horrible thing. And I'm sorry that Ms. Ford was not more credible, because we could have done two things. We could have stood up for women and gotten rid of a fascist thug all at the same time. But we didn't. We had politics as usual. The Democrats camped out on one side and the Republicans on the other. This time the Republicans had the majority, so we, the people, lose. You like that? We're all losers now, because our Fourth Amendment rights are diminished. And I pretty much guarantee you, once the first case comes up around that, Kavanaugh will write either the majority opinion or the dissenting opinion. But there will be a verdict rendered. And generally speaking, when you have government versus the people get the short end of the stick. That's just the way it works. So thanks for listening. Once again, I'm proud to be an American. I'm proud to be able to express my views. And for right now, this month, this day, my liver's doing pretty good, so we'll leave that out of the discussion. I'm so blessed to have a transplant and all these wonderful people around me, and I can't say thank you enough. So until next time, goodbye.